Charles Macro.
What up, everybody? Charles Macro here today, jumping back into Farming Simulator 19, and check out my artwork, my field artwork right here. You see the C, you see the M. Charles Macro, baby. You know how we do. So, I was doing a job. Let me show you what I'm doing. Let me show you why this field looks like this. I was doing this job, and I've actually been procrastinating around this job. I'm 86% done because I wanted to show y'all my artwork. This is the first harvesting job I did, and I personally prefer fertilizer jobs. If you're gonna do a job, do the fertilizer job. You want like the quicker job with the good money, because you can get these done in like a fraction of the time it costs to do a job like this. They had a $4,000 job that pops up, do it in like 2-3 minutes, versus this that took me 30 minutes to do. I could do 4 or 5 of those and make. So anyway, just note that, but I'm doing this job here, and then you have to deliver to the restaurant. Now, one thing I didn't know, I didn't even know this from the last farming simulator, that you could daisy chain these trailers. Yeah, I didn't know. Now I bought this one. This is, in fact, let me show you real quick. I can show you better than I can tell you. Trailers. This is the first one. I still actually want to get this one to do some transport jobs. We'll get to that. I bought this one. Now, I don't know if you get this one and then all of these daisy chain to it, or if only these. That's why they have the puzzle piece. Yeah, because I do see the puzzle piece now. Somebody let me know in the comments. Can you daisy chain all of these and it doesn't really matter? Or can it only be certain ones? But I know that this one, the one I bought with daisy chain to this one, you see the different little connector. But yeah. So yeah, just wanted to show you that. I'm almost done with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up. I'm gonna pull this out the way. Just want to show y'all how cool this look. And then I can get that what was it, like 14,000, 15,000, whatever it was we made on that. Get this job done. All right. And then we'll figure out what we gonna do next. Oh, also let me say this. When I do get the money, this would be a great harvester to get. This is a Fendt, and it's fast, it's agile. Yeah, really good harvester. So yeah, I'm gonna get one of these sometime in the future. Not now, of course, but sometime in the near future, I'll get one of these. Now, I also opened up the, let me make sure I say it right, the straw swath. I opened up the straw swath just in case I could come and maybe collect this. I'm gonna try to get my tipper and bring it up here, even though this isn't my field, and see if they'll let me collect their straw. They don't ask you to open the straw swath and let the straw out. I just did it just cause. So I'll let y'all know if that works. All right, but yeah, I'm gonna go and finish this, and then we'll move along. Woo! All right, this is a big field. This is my first big job we getting finished with. So and let me look at it. Let me show you which one this one is on the map. This was field 7, so pretty big. Not 8, not 4 or 5, but 7 is a nice size field. I had to transport the header here because it's so big it won't fit on the road. And let me show you guys this too as well, as it relates to this job. It's at 90%. So I didn't have to finish this whole field. I think once it hit 90%, I should have just came over here and emptied it into the trailer. So yeah, I'm gonna do this, empty this in the trailer, deliver this. This isn't even gonna fit, but it may, even if it doesn't fit, once I deliver it, I think that'll probably finish the job. Whatever's left, I can either take back home, keep for myself. Ooh, that's a good idea. I probably should have kept more than that. I'm gonna do this. If I empty it and one trailer empties and it says that I've completed the mission, then I'm gonna keep the rest and take it home. I'm gonna take home what's in this harvester and the rest, and that'll be some good come up on the wheat. That's something we may be learning right here, y'all. It's something we may learn about the job system, the contract system. If you fulfill it and there's stuff left, you may be able to keep it. So I am gonna go get my tipper. I'm gonna do that. I'll be back in 1 second. I'm gonna go get the tipper. We're gonna test to find out if we can collect all of this hay or straw and take it home, use it for ourselves. All right, we testing out the limits of contract, so we'll be back in a second. Okay guys, we are approaching with my pickup wagon, so we're gonna test this out, see if it'll let us collect or see if it gives us the "this ain't your land" message. All right, I went and towed and brought my loading wagon all the way up here, so let's see. We're gonna lower the pickup, turn on the foraging wagon. Okay, I don't have access to the land. So, okay, so you can't do that. We have discovered that they won't let me. Okay, hey, had to find out. This is the way we learn. We testing the limits of contracts today. So you cannot open up the swath on the harvester and use it to collect the straw or hay, or we'll say it's grass, whatever the case may be. That doesn't work. Cool. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and deliver what we did collect, the wheat we did harvest for this field. Let's see the map so I can see where I'm going. So yeah, we'll get this back to the restaurant. I believe that is where it's supposed to be delivered. Yep, you can see it's lit down there. So I see in a minute we'll get this here and we'll see how much it actually takes to fulfill the mission. We're at 90% and see if we can take the rest for ourselves. Yes. All right, guys, so we're pulling up to the restaurant. I am a little hungry. I could stand a little smidgen of some good southern cuisine. Some of that good country cooking. Something with some lard and some pork or something, you know. Maybe some chicken. All right, cool. So which one shall we do first? Which one shall we do first? Okay, we'll do the real one first. All right, RBY. And the minute it says that it's done, I am gonna stop it. Okay, 93%. Okay, cool. Okay, 74% transported for field 7. Okay. You need to deliver that wheat. Okay, okay, so it's not just gonna accept partial delivery, all right? %. Okay, cool. So the contract is finished. Great, 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 great. And I still have some left, at least in the harvester. Okay, that's 10,000 minus the rental, because I did lease the machinery. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna post up right here at the shop, because that's where I have to get the harvester back to. We'll bring the harvester back, we'll turn it in, and what I'll do is I'll collect the rest of the harvest and I'll take that to my place, and then we'll turn everything in. We'll be done with that contract. Oh, let's do it. And I'll show y'all the header piece as well when we detach the header and you put it on the transport header thingamabob. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. All right. Now I could try to make it. I could try to make it, but I'm not gonna do that. Let me close the pipe. So it took me a second to even get this right, to get this header on this transport thing. It's not that hard. You just got to make sure it's aligned right. If you have it aligned too far forward, the hitch won't connect properly. But yeah, once you get about here, boom, detach. It'll sit on there. It'll stay. They do a good job with making sure the items stay on board, although they will fall off if you drive too crazy. Now that's really cool. I think that the harvesters can, you know, tow their own headers. I was thinking I would have to do it with a with one of my tractors or something of that nature. Okay, we want to go this way. So yeah, we can take this back. I'll meet y'all back at the shop, man, and I'll go ahead and empty out the rest of this 5,000 of wheat. That's ours. This is good to know when you're doing jobs, because as we know, you used to make extra money for like the time bonus on last year's, but this year, hey, getting the extra. But this year, getting the extra crop yield and taking that home, you know, I can sell that. That's 5,000 units. That's a little bit of change right there. I can just take it to my silo, dump it off. You know, that's good to know that that can be your bonus. So doing harvesting missions aren't a bad thing. Now this train is stopped right here, so it's been in my way. I'm gonna have to move this train. We're almost at the shop. I actually bought a new tractor, but I'm gonna highlight that in the next one. So stop looking at it. Stop trying to look at my tractor, y'all. I'm gonna jump into this train and move it forward. Okay, guys. So since I have to turn in their trailers, I'm gonna go ahead and load this wheat in my trailer. My other tractor that I took up there with the tipper is still up there by the field. All right, guys. So we're gonna empty out this wheat. This is the extra crop that we got from our job. Nice to know that you get to keep the extra harvest. There's a little something. Every little bit counts, y'all. Every little bit counts. And, oh. And we'll turn in this very, very slick and awesome harvester. Now I wonder, will it receive all these at once, or if it will it choose one? Let's find out. Or do I gotta take all this off individually? Now see. Okay, sell back. Sell. I didn't buy that. Sell. It should be saying return. But maybe because it has this on it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take this off. Okay. So we'll do it like this. And this is a nice harvester, man. Really, really, really dope. In fact, I want to see this harvester real quick before we turn it in, because this is a really nice harvester. Oh, that's the one in the picture. No wonder. Was it this one? Okay. The ad code, that's 465. 538 horsepower. 40 kph. This that original one from 17. Let me see what my horsepower is. I have this one. Wow, it's only 160 horsepower. That's a big difference. 100, 105. I didn't really pay attention to that. I might have started here to at least be at 300. But that's okay. This is my starter harvester. And let me see if the header, let me check this, if the header has the horsepower. See, the header doesn't have the horsepower. I think it should, it does. At least it does with this one. 180. So I'm assuming this one is 182. This one is also 180 and up. 380. This was the starter. Then these got to be 380. Okay. So my harvester is right at the peak of horsepower that it needs to run this header that I bought. That's why it slows down when going up hills. Okay. All right, cool. All right, so first we'll detach. And we'll attach this header up. If we can drive up, we getting stuck. We getting stuck. Stuck if you buck. Stuck if you buck. Stuck. Yeah. All right, cool. Got that off the transporter. See if we can doggone it. It's gonna be the bane of my existence. Okay, here we go. Gonna drop this header off. Bam. All right, let's see, will it receive it? Will it receive it? Nice saying sell. Why can't I turn this in? Age 2 days, value. It didn't come attached to this. All these things were separate. Okay. Let's see if I attach it here. Let's see what it does now with it all together as a unit. Sell. Okay, so these is rentals. These I leased these for the job. Maybe I got to complete the job first. Okay, boom. We completing the job. He wanted to cultivate that field now that I did it. 6,000. Ooh, and if you use the equipment, ooh, you lose 3,000. Okay. Okay, so cool. So once I completed the job, it took everything. Well, cool. So we learned something. I thought I had to turn it all in, but once you complete the job, you good. So cool. So we made a 10. Okay, cool. So I thought that I had to turn them in myself, but I see once you complete the job, it turns it all in. So I'm glad I got that weed out before we hit complete. So make sure you do that. Make sure if you get extra crop, when you complete a job, make sure you turn that in, all right? So cool. We made us a quick little 10,000. And we'll see what we want to do next, all right? But I think that's a good place to end. Man, hit me in that comment box. Give me any advice. Let me know any info, any tips on anything you saw that I may have missed or may have not acknowledged, all right? Charles Macro Farming Simulator 19. Hit me in that comment box. Like, subscribe. You know what it is. Thank you for stopping through. Peace.
Charles Macro.